G'day everyone, so in this video today, just going to be looking at solving algebraic equations with brackets, okay? So first, what we need to do is expand brackets, and hopefully you remember this from our distributive law. So if you have a bracket, say, depends if you have a, b plus c, just remember that you need to multiply the term outside the bracket, directly outside, by both terms inside. So this will equal AB plus AC. Okay, that's our distributive law. Alright, so that's all we need to do for these ones and then solve them. So we'll go through and start with A down here. So we have 5 and then in the brackets K plus 3 is equal to 30. So we need to use our distributive law and multiply 5 by k, and multiply 5 by 3. So 5 times k is 5k, and then 5 times 3 is 15. This is equal to 30. Alright, so this is by expanding brackets. Yet again, you don't have to expand brackets to solve these. Alright, and now we just need to isolate our k value, so we need a minus 15. So this is equal to 5, it's not my best 5, but anyway, 5k is equal to 15. Then we've got 5k, so 5 times k, so we need to divide by 5. So k is equal to 3. Alright, so that's our first example there, done. Alright. Secondly, probably have to start a new line for this one. So we're going to start B up here. So we have minus 2 in brackets 3m. Ooh, that's a horrible m. 3m plus 4. This is equal to negative 32. Okay, so with here we need to multiply negative 2 by 3m and negative 2 by positive 4. Okay, remember the negative as well. That's a very easy mistake that a lot of people do make. So negative 2 times 3m is equal to negative 6m. Negative 2 times negative 4 is minus 8. Okay, this is equal to negative 32. So now we just need to get 6m by itself. This negative 8 is furthest away, so we get rid of that first. So we plus 8. Minus 6m. This will equal to, so just remember plussing 8, so negative 2 plus 8 is equal to negative 24, not negative 40, okay? Very easy mistake to make. Now we need to divide by negative 6 here. Okay, so because it's negative 6 times m, we divide by negative 6. So here we have m is equal to negative 24 divided by negative 6. Negative divided by a negative makes a positive, so it's got to be a positive. How many 6's go into 24? Hopefully you come out with the answer of 4. Okay, so that's how we do B. Hopefully I don't run out of room here. I haven't done this very the best way, but anyway. So our next one here, we've got 2 then 3x minus 4 plus 2x is equal to 40. So, yet again, we use our distributive law to expand out this bracket. 2 by 3x, then 2 by negative 4. So, 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Then we've got plus 2x is equal to 40. Hopefully you notice here that we can't really get rid of anything yet. We need to collect our like terms, okay? And our like terms are the 6x and the plus 2x. So we need to collect them and get them together. 6x plus 2x is equal to 8x. Okay. Now we can get rid of our minus 8 because that's essentially the easiest one to get rid of first. It's away from our x variable. So we minus 8 from both, we get rid of minus 8, so we need a plus 8 to both sides. So 8x is equal to 48. Then we've got 8 times x, so we need to divide by 8 to both sides. So x is equal to 48 divided by 8 is 6. So x is equal to 6 there. Alright, hopefully I've left enough room for my last one. I might just scroll over a bit. So our last example here is we've got brackets on both sides, so we just need to expand these brackets on both sides. So D, we have 3q minus 10 is equal to 11q minus 5. So we expand both brackets on both sides. So this side we've got 2 times 3q and 2 times negative 10. This side we've got 11 times q and 11 times negative 5. So 2 times 3q, this here is 6q. 2 times negative 10 is negative 20. This is equal to 11 times q, which is 11q, times 11 times negative 5, which is negative 55. So now we have variables on both sides, so I like to get them all on the one side, and I often like to get them on the left. It doesn't matter, you can get them on the left or the right. Okay, so I'm going to take away this 11q here to both sides to get them all on the same side. So 6q minus 11q, this gives us negative 5q minus 20 is equal to negative 55. Alright, so we've got our q's together. Now we just need to get it by itself. So this one's the easiest thing to get rid of. It's by itself. Okay, so it was minus 20, so we need to plus both sides by 20. So here, minus 5q, so minus 55 plus 20, it isn't negative 75, it's negative 35. Remember it as a, actually as a number line. Try and visualize that if you do have problems with making mistakes with adding and subtracting negative numbers. Okay, if you visualize it like a number line and positive you move to the right, you'll go from negative 55, negative 54, so forth. Okay, 20 places. Alright, so we got minus 5q is equal to negative 35. So we need to divide by negative 5 now because it's negative 5 times q. Oh, forgot the negative sign. Okay, so do that to both sides. Q. How many 5's in 35? We've got a negative divided by a negative, so that makes a positive, so it's got to be a positive number. How many 5's go into 35? That is 7. So Q is equal to 7. Okay, So just going over everything again. Oh, just zoomed out a bit. Yep, we can see everything now. So first off, just use your distributive law. Okay, make sure you use your distributive law, so you can use it here like this, or it can be on both sides like that. Okay, just make sure you're doing that accurately, and then it's just combining some previous collecting like terms. So here you might need to collect like terms and get them all together, and then solving for your unknown for in our last example here. So they're the steps of it. So hopefully this has helped you with it, and good luck when trying to complete solving equations with brackets.